Hi guys, so for today's video I'm using my paint palette, or whatever you call it. This is actually my youngest daughter's favorite painting that I've ever done. It's her favorite one because it's got so many colors in it. So for today's reading we are doing what makes others jealous or envious about your life and you. And we have 4 piles here. Pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. Disregard my dirty nails, they got paint all over them. And we're going to get started with pile 1 here in a second. So take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And remember that I'm offering personal readings as well. You can contact me through my Skype link in the description box below. And we're going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, what do others envy or get jealous of about you? We're going to go ahead and do the cards first today. We have the 9 of Pentacles, the Moon, the Lizard, and the Vulture. So, people are jealous that you are somebody very confident, very capable, very solid and stable within yourself. Somebody who really doesn't need the approval of others, but somebody who, as a result, can walk among everyone. Basically, you're a chameleon and you can fit in anywhere, and you really can move between different groups of people. And a lot of that's because you really don't need anyone or anything. You can stand strong on your own, so you have the ability to be friends with, interact with whoever you want to, really, because you don't care what anyone has to say about it. People may also be very jealous or envious about how sensitive, emotional, intuitive, maybe even psychic you are. And they are jealous of your healing abilities and gifts as well. You are somebody who either enjoys like cleaning up the planet and really taking care of the planet, making sure everything is that you're doing is good for the planet, kind of monitoring other people's behaviors and letting them know when it's not good for the planet. Things like littering and mass consumption and production, things like that. Or it could also be that you are somebody who is able to be among the dark things in life and bring light and healing to those areas. Just remember when you're doing this that you take time to take care of yourself and your own energy as well, because sometimes as the vulture you can forget to take care of you and your own energy, which does not help when you're trying to heal others and their energy. But if you do work in, sorry, my nose is kind of I got a little bit of allergies going on today. I forgot where I was. So, anyway, you're somebody who is very healing, somebody who could really fit in anywhere, somebody who is very strong and confident in yourself, somebody who may even have enough means on the material level to take care of the things you need to take care of, somebody who's very sensitive, emotional, intuitive. A hard life brings a lot of wisdom. Yeah, you're somebody who's been through a lot as well. And that's why you're so capable and able to go into those darker areas with people that have a lot of issues and a lot of darkness going on in their life, and you're able to help them release that and able to help them find the light again, is because you've been through your own darkness. A very high level of darkness throughout your life. Karma calls. And since you've been through a lot of this darkness and this pain and this misery throughout your life, and you've been able to stand strong in and of yourself on your own, and you've really been able to do what you need to, and to step into this role and to cleanse and clear your energy, there's a lot of good karma coming your way, I feel, and people are very jealous of that abundance that's coming your way because of the hard life that you've been through. And some people may even see it as luck that you got all this stuff coming in and it came to you so easy, but it really didn't. You went through a lot to get here. They just don't see that. It's 4:44 right now on your camera, or on the camera. So stability, strength, balance in your thoughts, in your mind, in your everyday life. Remember to celebrate your wins and your victories along the way as well. Keep your friends close. Keep your enemies closer. So yeah, you're able to fit in anywhere. You're able to walk among your enemies, and you're able to, you know, not have to lash out at them. You're able to play the fool to the fool who thinks they're fooling you. That kind of energy. Gives others credit. Yeah, so you're somebody who gives others credit. Even if they're an enemy, you give them credit when credit is due. And you make sure that others know of their achievements and what they went through and how you're somebody that is very generous, giving, a very big light to the darkness of this world, I think. Your peaceful presence calms any atmosphere. Once again, you're an energy worker, somebody who really heals the energy of any space that you enter, and your energy presents itself. You trust others to follow their own path. Your support helps them to trust themselves. So you're also somebody who can step back and allow others to walk on their own journey, go on their own path, because you know that they have their own lessons to learn and their own things to face. And in being able to step back, you trust others and show your trust for them, and you support them while they're working through their things as well. And it helps them to believe in themselves, and it helps them to trust themselves, and it helps them to trust their own path as well. We all get scared sometimes. I'm sorry I let my fear hurt us. True recognition lies within. As always, love yourself first. Make sure to stick to your moral values. And once again, loving yourself is also self-care. Make sure you're taking care of yourself if you're taking care of others to this level and degree. But others are really envious of the fact that you are able to recognize your own gifts and talents, and you're able to see yourself for who you really are, when they may have such a hard time seeing themselves and all the light that they hold within as well. And maybe somebody even wants to say sorry for allowing their fear to lash out towards you or hurt you. And maybe you are somebody who can also apologize, and you know when your fears or illusions or anxieties are getting in the way, so you're able to own up and apologize for the mistakes that you have made during those times. We have happiness, optimism, hope, and inspiration. Unconditional love, nurturing, humble, light worker. So once again, yes, you're an energy worker. You're a light worker. Somebody who's humble, nurturing, caring, loving, unconditional love. Just a beautiful ball of happiness and brightness and wonder in this dark world, really. You're somebody who is always happy, joyful, optimistic. You're a hope to all and an inspiration to all, and other people look to you for wisdom and guidance. And people can sometimes get very envious or jealous of that when somebody's a leader and they step up into their role and others come to them. Free yourself from the chains that bind. Don't allow need and obsession to take over. Do the right thing. Be honest with yourself and others. So you're somebody who does the right thing. You're somebody who's honest. You're somebody who's open-hearted. You're somebody who really is able to free yourself from the chains of the past. You're somebody who does not allow need and obsession to take over your life. You are somebody who really steps up and takes initiative for your life and for doing what's right in your life. You're somebody who sticks to your own morals, your own values, and you don't care what anybody else has to think or say about it either. And that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I would love to hear that as well. And I am also offering personal readings through my Skype link in the description box below. So I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you guys are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Bye. I don't know why I have to get them put where they go, but I'm putting them where they go. It took me that long to get them there. Okay, pile 2. What makes others jealous or envious about you? We're going to go ahead and do the cards first. We got the Lion, the Bee, the Empress, and Temperance. Wow, you guys are some powerful people in pile 2. So you are somebody who is just busy all the time. Busy, beautiful, working, moving around, talking to different people, in your community. You're very involved, you're very active. You're somebody who has a lot of patience, a lot of skill. You have the ability to really bring your passions and your emotions together in moving forward. You really have the ability to temper your passions and your emotions and have patience and trust in the process. You're somebody who is willing to work hard, long, vigorous hours in order to ensure your project's completion. You're somebody who has a lot of courage, a lot of wisdom, a lot of fight, a lot of power. Somebody that is really very, very much so a leader, a very strong leader, a very inspirational leader, a very solid leader, somebody who's very honest, very down to earth, very grounded, very abundant, somebody very fertile, somebody very loving, intuitive, emotional, somebody very kind, nurturing, caring, somebody who also stands their ground and can cut people off when necessary, somebody who has a lot of wisdom and knowledge gained from your experiences and from your journey, somebody who is very passionate and fiery, knows what they want and goes after it, and somebody who always tries to do the best for everyone involved in every situation that they enter in. Wow, you're very, very beautiful, pile 2. We have efficient, organized, loves to plan, clean, routine-oriented, satisfied, peaceful, stable, and grounded. So, yes, you're very grounded, you're very stable, you're very strong, you're very satisfied in your life, and you're very at peace with the way that things are. Somebody who really is very efficient in their actions, who doesn't waste their energy. Somebody who's very organized, somebody who enjoys planning things, is very clean, is very routine oriented, is very structured and capable of creating in a way that is just very efficient. We also have give your fears and worries to a higher power. Yeah, you're somebody who's very connected to your higher power. You're very connected to your higher self. You're very connected to your angels, your God, whatever it is, or whoever it is that you talk to, your ancestors, and you're somebody who's able to give over your fears and your anxieties, knowing that everything will be okay, and knowing that everything is happening for your highest good. Communicate clearly. You're somebody that can communicate very clearly and effectively, and somebody who really, you may even run a business, you may have a lot of employees underneath you, and people really respect you and really appreciate your wisdom, your leadership, your advice. Sleeping for too long. Look at things with a new perspective. Open your heart. So you may have been sleeping for a little bit too long. You may have been really working towards your goals and working towards stability and working towards all of this stuff with patience and stability. And maybe somebody is just feeling like you aren't opening your heart in their direction, and that could be part of the reason why somebody's jealous of you as well. But you're somebody who really does open your heart, though. I believe you're a very open-hearted person, somebody who really is there for others when they need you, somebody that's like a mothering, loving, sweet, kind, unconditional energy coming forward, and maybe you just don't see that yourself either. But this kind of energy does cause a lot of jealousy. It causes people to turn away from you, people to, talk about you behind your back. It causes a lot of people to really try to tear you down because of what you have created in your life. They don't like it because they can't have it. Take care of your mental health. Swim with the current with grace and dignity. So you're somebody who really takes time and energy to put into your mental health and to really take care of yourself. And it really shows because you're much more able and capable of taking care of others in the community and others around you when you are taking care of yourself as well. And you're somebody who's able to really just go with the flow with grace and dignity and integrity, and you're just very much so able to just have patience and trust in the way things are. You understand yourself enough to know what you want and to go for it. You are very inspirational. You make others believe in themselves. You don't care who gets you. You are unapologetically yourself. Your eyes have a twinkle to them, maybe a bit mischievous. So you're somebody who really has a lot of passion, a lot of fire, and your smile is one of those smiles that reaches your eyes. You're somebody that's very inspirational, very beautiful, and you really push people and inspire them to become their best selves. Everyone is on their best behavior around you, and they're really trying to be their best selves. And other people may not super love that either, because maybe they don't act that way when you're not around. And you're also somebody who understands yourself, who takes the time to know yourself, and you really take action to bring into life what you want in your life. And you really, once again, you don't, if you're drawn to pile one, because that was in pile one, and both of these really, and I've thought about pile one like 4 times during this, so if you're drawn to pile one, watch pile one as well. You really don't care who gets you. You are just you, period. Doesn't matter what anybody else has to think or say or anything like that. You are just going to be you. At the end of the day, you're not going to allow anyone else to change you. So that's a beautiful energy. And that's what I have for this pile. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I'd love to hear that as well. I'm also offering personal readings through my Skype link in the description box below. So if you're interested in that, you can hit me up. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. So for pile 3, we have 2 of Wands, 7 of Swords. I forgot we got 3 of these cards in this one. And 7 of Wands. And we have Cheetah. And we have Hummingbird. Haha. So people are jealous of the fact that you may have had a lot of people in your life that have tried to deceive you, tried to trick you, tried to get in the way of your plans and your goals. But you are somebody who knows your path and is on it very forcefully. You're somebody who is very motivated, ambitious, and driven, and it doesn't matter how many sneak thieves try to come in. You are going to accomplish what you set out to accomplish. You're not going to let those people get in the way of your dreams, and you also are going to stay positive, hopeful, joyful, and you're going to keep spreading inspiration, love, and light wherever you go, no matter how many bad things come in. You also may be somebody who is very analytical, somebody who can really figure things out, somebody who sees things even before they come to light, somebody who knows when people are trying to pull the wool over their eyes. And it's that fool the fool who thinks they're fooling you energy again. You know what? If you're drawn to pile 1, go ahead and watch pile 1, and maybe pile 1's connected to all 3 of the other piles separately. I don't know. But you're somebody who really stands up for the little guy as well. You're somebody who stands out in a crowd, too. Somebody who is a bright, vibrant light. And somebody who's a leader to others. Somebody who is a joy, an inspiration, a light guiding others forward towards their paths. Somebody that is very, just very, you defend the helpless, and you stand up for those who can't stand up for themselves. Ooh, I don't know why, but Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. So I was thinking about that song the other day, and I was thinking about how people who beat their children, do you really think Jesus would have stood there and watched that? There is no way he would have stood there and watched that. There are far too many Christians who believe in corporal punishment. Jesus stands up for the weak, for the people who cannot fight for themselves, for children especially. Do you think he would have stood there and watched that? Because I don't think he would have. And that makes me think of the movie Whitewater, actually, because the picture in that movie is of Jesus, and he's watching this kid get beat by his mom every time, and his face changes in it. But anyway, I don't know, maybe there's a lot of Christians in this pile watching this pile. It's very possible. So, anyway, you're somebody who stands up for the injustices in this world. You're probably like a social justice warrior or something along those lines. And you really have something to say about a lot of things. Loves reading, introspective, thoughtful, knows self, communicative, intelligent, book smart, tech smart. Like I said before, you're somebody very knowing. You may even be claircognizant as well. Somebody who really can communicate very effectively, somebody who's very intellectual, somebody who's very book smart, tech smart, somebody who enjoys reading, is very thoughtful, introspective, knows yourself. You know yourself and you know others because you know yourself. And you just take action on your ideas, on your plans, on your thoughts. Everything has a purpose. So you're somebody who believes that everything has a purpose as well. Don't let loss steal your shine. You're somebody who does not let loss steal your shine. Like we were talking about earlier, sneaky people can come in and try to take what you have worked for, but there's no way you're going to let that happen. You're not going to allow anything they did to you to cause you to fall off your path. Time for a win. Lies and illusions. So yeah, it's time for you to have a win, and others are seeing that it's time for you to have a win because you've had so many losses. You've had a lot of lies and illusions to deal with. You've had a lot of things that you've had to fight your way out of, and people are seeing that it is time for you to have a win. You have overcome so much. You have overcome everything that has come your way. You have not let any obstacles push you off your course. You know that obstacles are just stepping stones in the right direction, and you take those stepping stones straight to your goal. That's why people are so jealous of you. You are very creative. You could make something from almost nothing. Enjoy the journey. Release the outcome. It will pay off. I don't know where we are going, but I would like to find out. Every day as a parent is a choice to learn something and grow. So you take every day as a chance to learn something, to grow from it, to really shine. And you really know how to enjoy the moment. You know how to release the outcome. You know how to just be joyful, at peace, and really not worry about the future. You don't know where you're going, but you know you want to find out. You do want to find out, and you are willing to take the steps to find out, and you're willing to have that faith and that trust in the universe and your guides and Jesus and God and your angels and whatever it is that you believe in. And you are somebody who really can make something from nothing, and you take action to do just that, to make something from nothing, from the ground up. And you're so smart that you're going to achieve this. Stay at your level. Don't drop down to meet others. Open your eyes, open your ears, be comfortable just observing for now. So you're somebody who is okay just observing. You're somebody who is okay looking at a situation, figuring it out, getting to the bottom of it, and not having to say anything until it needs to be said. And you're also somebody who stays at your level. You do not allow the BS of other people to drag you down to their level. You rise above. So that's what I have for this pile, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear your feedback in the comments below if this resonated with you, or, whether or not you feel the judgment or envy of others at times and how that comes out. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Oh, and I almost forgot. I'm also offering personal readings through my Skype link in the description box below. So message me if you're interested in that. Bye-bye. Pile 4. So for pile 4, we're going to go ahead and get these cards out first. We got the Elk. We got the Cosmic Egg. We got the Knight of Pentacles. And we got the Eight of Pentacles. So others may sometimes see your actions as just to please others. Or, because they're jealous or envious, they may see you as somebody running around trying to please everyone. That could be it as well. But you're somebody who really works very hard. You're very determined. You're very solid. You're very stable. You're very grounded. You're very honest. You're somebody that is very down to earth, somebody that is very fatherly in your energy, somebody that is very loving and caring and supportive, somebody that may even be very stable and grounded in your life as well. You may have a very solid foundation in your life. You're somebody who has really shed the skins of the past, has really gone from somebody who maybe used to do a lot of things to please others to doing things to improve and repair your own life and find your own stability. And you are working very hard towards your goals, working very hard on your dreams, working very hard on your craft or your knowledge, and really learning, growing, understanding things, really having this brand new beginning of beauty and truth, and really having this moment of transformation where you are stepping up into your role as this supportive, solid, stable, strong person. And you've been working very, very hard towards your goals. Clear, perceptive, resourceful, alert, quick-witted, and alert twice. Calming, balanced, harmony, love, and light. So you're somebody very alert, somebody who may even be hyper-vigilant at times, somebody who sees things around them, and somebody who understands them and knows what's going on, somebody who is very perceptive of others, very calming in your energy, very balanced and peaceful, somebody who really brings a lot of peace, brings a lot of harmony, brings a lot of love and light to situations, somebody who shines a light on a lot of situations, I think, as well, and causes a lot of transformations in other people. Strange things are happening. Realization dawns. Something needs to end. Leave behind any doubt. So you're somebody who's able to leave behind any of your doubts. You're somebody who really, when there's mysterious or strange things going on, you trust in your intuition, you listen to that, you know that what is going on. Realizations dawn. You see things very clearly. You are very clever, very perceptive, and you understand and know things on a very deep level. You may even be claircognizant in this pile. Pile 2, actually, I had kind of the same feeling. So if you're drawn to watch Pile 2, go ahead and give that a watch. But there is something, when there's something that needs to end, you see it, you know it, and you work hard to overcome those things. You work hard to understand what needs to end and to make sure you put an end to those things. You do what's right for you, and you do what's right for other people. Pick your battles, choose wisely. Not everything needs a dramatic response. Naturopaths are here to care, nurturing and care and love for all life with respect. So you're somebody who really loves, nurtures, cares for, and appreciates all life with love, respect, and you're somebody that's just very in touch with the earth and with nature around you and with animals around you, and you're somebody who knows how to pick your battles. You know not everything needs a dramatic response, but if it needs a dramatic response, you're willing to put one out there, and other people may even sometimes think that you're a little too dramatic, but that's their own business. You are worth more than you know. Don't accept less. Accept the changes coming your way. Go with the flow. Not all change is bad. So some people may even believe that you're accepting less than what your value is, less than what you're worth, and they may be jealous of how much you have to offer just simply because you're willing to give it away. And they see that you've worked so hard, and they want you to accept things that are on your level instead of accepting things that are not. And you are somebody who really gracefully accepts the changes that are coming your way, and you're able to just go with the flow. You understand and realize that not all change is bad, and you're somebody who's able to pick your battles. You're somebody who's able to really know that not all change is bad. So maybe in the past you maybe accepted a lot less than what you're worth, but now you're not accepting less than what you're worth because you have worked too hard for this brand new beginning. And once again, if you're drawn to Pile 2, go ahead and go watch Pile 2 because it's a brand new beginning of amazing quality if that is you. Time to clean up and clear out physically, mentally, and energetically. And that leads back to Pile 1, which in Pile 2 I was saying Pile 1 too. Time to clean up and clear out physically, mentally, and energetically. Look in the mirror. What do you see? Who are you underneath? So you're somebody who has really been able to look into the mirror. You've been able to look at yourself and see the mask you're wearing and take that mask off. And you have really cleaned up your energy, cleaned up your environment, cleaned up your physical manifestations, and you've really taken charge of your life, and you've really stepped up into that leadership role in your life. You've stepped into that father role for yourself. You've stepped into your masculine energy, and you've really been able to cut off anything that is not good for you, and you've really been able to change your outside world to match your inside world. So people are very jealous of that. And that's what I have for this pile. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I am also offering personal readings through my Skype link in the description box below, so message me if you're interested in that. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.